almost every day recently. Okay, wait, why does it say my life is scheduled? That's so weird. Why does it say my life is scheduled? Okay, never mind. YouTube's kind of weird sometimes, it really is. But I think I figured out what happened, so no, it is definitely not for kids, I'll tell you that. It's just YouTube asking me to see if they have DUNE Awakening in here, which I think they would. Yep, there we go. They're pretty fast for the changes there. No, we don't have any alterations of our thumbnails. Of course we will put this. Get rid of the midway restream, of course. There we go. There we go. Okay, save all those changes. There we go. And we go over to Twitch. And I think it'll be here. Actually, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Okay, that is much better. In terms of... Oh. So. Interesting. Right, I see. Well, if anyone plays DUNE, if you watch me, apparently you can get rewards for watching. Doesn't say how long for, but it does say. Ooh, need to make something here. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a couple minutes if someone joins in. 6 seconds ahead. No pre-rolls on, of course. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for a couple minutes in case someone joins in. In the meantime, if I just go here and put Pokemon, but DUNE Awakening, DUNE. Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. Done. Right. Let's wait for a couple more minutes. Also, I look so sick in the outfit. Oh man. View details. Let's see the details here. Oh, that's right. Do I need to activate it? No, I don't. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. Observer window, observer stairs, observer passes way. Go to a participating live channel. Connection required. What's for 30 minutes? 1 hour, 2 hours. Not bad. That's like a stream of mine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Right, I think the viewers myself. That's very funny. Okay, I think if... Oh, I think also that the game's not fully... Oh, no, it is. I was wrong. I think we are good to go. Hopefully the music is still working, which I think it should be. It's not as loud at the minute because there's just not much music going on. I'm just on the home screen, but rest assured, once I start playing, the music should be good. Hopefully someone joins in and then I can check with them as well, but we shall see. Okay, then we shall begin. I have no idea how I'm gonna do here, but oh, I don't know why I went there. I think we'll go to Cassiopeia. That's the server I've been playing on, and it's a scary game in some sense, in the sense that Oh, what the hell just happened there? Anyways, it's a scary game in the sense that well, they're sandworms and they are scary. Okay, like, don't say I didn't warn you, but they are scary. Then management, get the hell out of here. That's what I say to that. Right. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now we need to get out there and do our thing. No access. Are you serial right now? Well, that works. Oh, look at the granite ore. So, let's see where we need to head. Over there, 830 meters. I think I have something that lets me not take fall damage. Yeah. Although I need to be very careful in the sand, cause... And I feel past. Okay, that is not good because... Ooh, we have salvage metal over here. Of course, I'm gonna get that. More salvage metal. And I need to hydrate myself as well, which is gonna be a problem if I don't see... Hopefully I can find the berries or whatever those are. Hopefully. It's tough out here, let me tell you. But there's more salvage metal. I'll pick that up. Also, being out in the sun does dehydrate you, so it's not helping my case here. Oh, please let me find some of those trees or the berries. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Are those it? No, they're not. Oh, well, that's not good news. All I'm finding is plant fiber, which is good, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm also unsheltered, which is obviously not great. Right, it's not here. Might find some around here, maybe? All I see is the flowers and not the berries that I need, which is a shame, really. Salvage metal, I'll pick that up. Here? No? Oh my goodness. Well, this is just terrible news. Oh my god. Where are those berries when you need them? I'm severely out of water. This is not good news. No, what's F? Oh, good. I really need to find some plants that I can use to... Oh, there's more metal. Oh, I was just placing it. I did the wrong thing! I pressed the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted to do. Someone's attacking me. Alright. That's it. Get out of here. I don't even really know what I do with my, Do I even have a knife? No, I did. Hold on. It's about to be my first... Where's that guy? Can I not use Q? Why can I not use Q? Bruh. Oh, wait. Never mind. I got him. Hold up. I did it. I did it. I did it. Bro tried to take me down, but I took him down instead. Actually, it looks like a girl. Ooh, I see the sandworm. But I'm in land, so I should be fine. The only reason I'm not fine is because I can't see any berries that I can... I have no idea where I'm climbing. Ooh, hold up. Right, I need to get out of here. Like ASAP. Also, there's a sandworm, so that's not good. You see that? Oh my god, that gets so scary. Although I'm getting sunburnt. This is not good news. Ah! Get away from here! Oh, hello, Snipe. Hi. Oh, is that the berries? Are these the berries? Cannot drink! So all this time I was running around looking for some... Basically, there's these plants that you can drink sap of and that hydrates you in the game. All this while, I thought it was berries. For some reason, I've been... Oh, I'm also roasting in the sun. I need some shade. Yeah, get over. That should help. I really need to start building a base before, or else I'm just not surviving in this. Yeah, I feel parched, of course I do. My water levels are low. It's... I need to find like... Wait, hold up. So, scavenge, that's like all NPCs, that's just... Scavenger... Oh... Hi there. Hey, what is this game about? Well, before I tell you that, you're gonna have to answer my question of, have you watched the movie DUNE? Because the way I explain this will vastly differ based on... Hydrate, come on. I can finally hydrate. Let's go. Oh my god. The limit trees. That's not gonna do a lot though. The problem is that I'm just out in the sand, so my what's it called? I need to go somewhere in the shade and check my crafting, because that's the only... Alright, I think it's back. Not sure though. My game's geeking. Okay, I think we're back. I think the connection got lost there. But look at my game's still not back. Okay, it's back as well. You know, honestly, there's not much I can do about the Wi-Fi, which is so frustrating, because I really want to, like, you know, have it smooth playing. This keeps happening where it'll be going good, and then suddenly, no, it's not your thing, Snipe, unfortunately. It's just the fact that the Wi-Fi here is atrocious. Like, atrocious. We've tried contacting the server, but it seems like just this area in general does not get good Wi-Fi, which is so unfortunate. But okay, I'm back now. I can tell you. Oh, also let me change the color of the chat back to white. I did that for Pokemon, but I can barely see your chat because it's black font. So let me just quickly change the font color to white before I answer your question, okay? Like, there we go, save settings. That should work. Okay, so basically, if you haven't watched DUNE, then I'll describe to you the world, or the, basically, what's it called? What's happened, you know, how did we get here, sort of thing, right? So, unless... You said you haven't watched it. Are you okay with me spoiling it for you? Because if I'm describing to you what happens, then that means, you know, you're gonna be spoiled of the movie. It's a good movie. I would recommend it for sure. Plant fiber, we'll take all of that. Don't worry, there's so much lore behind it. It's super interesting. I'm not usually a fan of survival games, but once you like know the... basically like what all led here, it is super interesting. So let's harvest all of this. I'm gonna try and stay in shade. The problem is that there's gonna be some NPCs coming after me probably, so I'm just gonna hide till I can figure out how I start making a base. Yeah, I think you should definitely watch it, but let me give you like a mild synopsis that doesn't necessarily spoil things. So think about it this way, right? So this is almost like a alternate reality. I'm sorry, it's still futuristic, but not in a way of like Earth this many years after, but it's a different timeline. Basically, this movie's about the development of AI, but not in the way you think. So basically what happens is this movie is, none of this is in the movie, by the way. This is just backstory, so it's not a spoiler. None of this happens in the movie. I'm just saying the backstory so you kind of know what you're getting into. So basically the preface is that years and years and years ago, humanity obviously developed AI, and it got to a point where AI started not just rebelling against them, but almost like kind of the thing we're facing. Well, not quite, but basically AI started rebelling against humans. Like, they got intelligence of their own in that sense, and then they started rebelling against human race. And so they basically made this thing where they completely stopped the use of AI, and only used it in the sense of like the most minute AI, like computers. So they completely dissed AI, but obviously you can imagine, if you're just not using artificial intelligence in any kind, you need a different way to sort of keep developing as a species. So what they did is, and by the way, just for context as well, this is well, I don't know if this intergalactic, but it's definitely interstellar. There's different worlds in this movie, so it's not just like in a particular planet. Now, there's basically, in current date, we've come to a point where AI rebelled against humanity. Humanity dissed AI besides the simplest form, so like computers, machines, if you will. And the way we run the world now is we run it, so you can imagine that okay, I'm also parsed, so I need to, this is what happens during daytime. I really need to like build a base, but I just don't know how. Yeah, for now we don't need to worry, but things are getting kind of, well, actually I need to go into return crafting. So wait, hold on. Okay, I can't even see it. But yeah, so basically that brings us to the present. So we have an emperor who rules over things. Then there's different houses that sort of work as his noble, people almost, under him, but they're their own thing. And the way humanity has basically conquered different planets without the help of artificial intelligence is they have found this very interesting, call it chemical, call it material, that you only find in one planet in the entire universe, or what they've explored at least, and making it the most rarest ingredient in the universe. And that the ingredient they call spice. Again, I know I'm saying a lot, but don't get me, this is not in the movie. I'm just saying this is all backstory, right? So basically, the way we run everything now is using this material. I say as you find it in this world, in the sand of the world. And FYI, that's basically where this is the world where you find spice. Spice they use, basically think of it as they use it to travel from a planet to another. It works in the way of, if you inhale it, right? If you inhale it, you almost get like these powers. So it almost sometimes makes people look into the future. There's a lot more lore. Again, I don't want to spoil it for you. I think Dune can be a bit confusing if you don't have all this backstory, because there's just tons and tons of information that there's no way they can put in a single movie. So it makes sense that they start where they start, but all of what I'm saying is just backstory that's not even in there. Also, hold on guys, I'm just gonna try and find, I thought I could craft. Okay, I need to wait, there's the NPC. I'm cooked. Right, I need to hide. I'm not very good at this game. But yeah, so all of this, like I said, is obviously just in the book, not in the movies. But you know, so we basically work in a world that very, very heavily relies on this one element you can find in the sands here in this world called spice. Almost works like a drug. So inhale it, it has some psychoactive component to it makes you stronger, it makes you almost, not really, but almost superhumanly, it makes you see into the future. uh, so there's people that are native to this planet who have lived here for a long time, who've basically utilized spice to make many, many different things. Like the thing about this planet that makes it interesting, and I'm also running out of water, so I need to hydrate here. And the another thing that makes this planet very interesting is that it's very, very inhabitable. So you see, it's just sand everywhere. That's the planet that we're currently in. There's sand everywhere. During the mornings, you're basically, if you stay out in the too long in the sun, you will die. Yes, yes, yes. There is a sandworm, and what's interesting is that the sandworm will not chase you unless it hears certain. Yeah, exactly. So basically, AI rebel, so they take a step back and they don't use AI besides for the simplest of, form. Then the way they're still running, because when the movie starts, we're already fast forward hundreds of years before the whole AI human rebellion thing happened, and we um basically said bye to AI, but that's hundreds of years before the start of the movie. So within the hundreds of years, we've figured out that there's this very, very inhabitable planet called Arrakis. That's what the planet is called, where if you somehow able to harvest the spice they have, you can use it for amazing things like interstellar travel, right? Now that's again, so this is all information that's not in the movie, right? This is just backstory. Now what happens from here is basically where movie starts, but there's a lot that goes into it. Another thing that basically, there's different houses that are under the empire. Oh, okay, I see another NPC. Sorry, I'm just running around, but I'm trying to think if I'm able to build a base. But that is the backstory of the backstory, basically. But I must say, I'm usually not a fan of these sort of movies, especially, I don't know, like Snipe said, I thought it was cliche, right? And so I've never really been interested in watching this movie at all. But my friend kept pestering, and I just said, all right, you owe me a bedtime. But I think that, again, I think I said this in one of my previous streams, it's not always that games leave me speechless. And this one, games, what am I talking about? I meant, it's not often movies leave me speechless, but this one had me stunned for a couple minutes. It's not because of the story, it's just, I think it's the vibe of the movie. Like, you get these movies with epic soundtrack, epic cinematography, and epic actors. I think it's all of that combined with, there's so much that I'm not saying here because I don't want to spoil things, but I'm literally giving you, what's not even in the movie. But you can imagine there's so much more going on because spice is so rare and so important. You can imagine that having it means is basically how you get super, super rich. So there's houses that they don't fight for it, but there's like this almost tension, and whole things happen, a lot of things happen also in parts, and I need more water, so let's harvest them. Imagine Anakin, it's almost, not quite, but it's almost like that, only that the storyline is very different. I love Star Wars though. I keep pressing. Oh my god, someone's shooting me. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Bro, why are these NPCs trying to fight me for real? I don't know how to use this. So basically... Oh, what is that? Oh, never mind. That's the moon. So stupid. But there's different classes, different houses. It's almost like different, well, not like different species, but there's different houses that look after, that follow the emperor, sorry, right? And well, Clone Wars is good. And one of the houses you can get is Bene Gesserit, and it's actually full of just women. And that class has powers called the voice. And what it does is, if they use the voice to speak anything to anyone, they'll do it without realizing it. So if I'm a Bene Gesserit and I say to you, my viewer, whoever's watching, if I say to you, go bring me a glass of water, you'll be here with a glass of water before you even realize what's going on. So that's the build that I've gone for in this game. So you can see at the very middle bottom of my screen, there's Q, and there's like this voice thing. That basically means that I have the ability, the voice. Obviously it's not going to be that good right now, I've just started the game, but that's the ability that I'll have, which I think is going to be insane. Hold on, let me cross this. But like I was saying, I'm not usually a huge fan of survival games, but the movie was so fast. Also, you get the sandworms is terrifying. Now, I don't know how, so I need to research makeshift clothing. I just don't know how to research it. Maybe there's like a tutorial for it. Sandworm, shelter, finding water, water discipline, drinking blood, cutlery, tools, cutlery, shelter. Shelter area, provide protection, usual. Never mind, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for crafting. But it doesn't have a crafting session. Sandworm, death, finding water, I don't think that's what we're... Oh, these are our quests, I think. Travel to a trade post, reach a settlement. I'm not even gonna try that right now. Follow your inner sight to the first trial, unknown. Before all of this, I need to try and find the Fremen, wake the sleeper, the Reverend Mother who can... Fremen, by the way, just so you guys are not confused, is the native people who used to live in this planet since forever. They're called Fremen. And what's interesting is, it's not really a spoiler, but what's interesting about Fremen, the people who are native to this very inhabitable planet that I said, is you can imagine, because they live here, they're constantly exposed to this psychoactive substance, spice. So they're they've inhaled so much that their sclera, the eyes, the white part of the eyes turn blue, because they've just constantly been inhaling spice. And I keep switching games every... Well, there's a few games that I've been doing. Well, I used to do only 2 games, so Terraria and Pokemon. Now I'm just trying a few new things, because Terraria, I'm very unable to defeat Wildfresh right now, so I can't... I mean, I can stream it, which I will tomorrow most likely, but the thing is, I only used to stream 2 days a week, whereas now I'm aiming to stream 4 days a week, which means that the 2 new days will be most likely 2 new games. So that's what's happening. Welcome back, Snipe. Yeah, so Pokemon still going on, Terraria is still ongoing. I've just added this in Stardew Valley, but don't worry, it's basically just every day of the week I stream something. That's it. Okay, now customization. By the way, guys, you should see my character. Ooh, so this is the voice that trust me, Snipe, I know. Before I started the stream, I had to walk TOBI. I'm not gonna say his name. Thank you, Snipe. Tomorrow we're gonna try Wall of Life again and see how it goes. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but that's a very valid question, though. You're local gamer. I'm just gonna call you that because that's your user. But yeah, all that's happening is I'm just streaming more days of the week now. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is our ability. You use the voice to force a target to your position from afar. So if I have a target over there, I can just use my voice to get it over here. And then later on, ooh, we can do so many different things. You're just too nice, Snipe. I'm also gonna start making more videos again, so you guys can look forward to that. Okay, so this is what we can do because I choose to be a... This is a Bene Gesserit, by the way. This character you see on your screen. A shadowy all-female order, so the entire house is all-female with a deliberately obscure agenda. So this is something in the movie. It's not really that much a spoiler. It's just a class in the game, and they're, I would say, like the most mysterious class because there's something going on. I still don't know. I've not watched the second movie, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'll have to see the second movie to know, but they're very mysterious. They're called Sisterhood, and they're feared by even like the rest of the forces in the, Imperial. Very strong. They can literally just talk and make you do things. Scary stuff. A tip I have for Warface is to get a AoE weapon. I'm not really sure what you mean by AoE. That can kill all his little tentacles before actually trying to fight him. If you wouldn't mind, B-nades will be good for the B-nades. Maybe tomorrow instead we'll just fight Queen Bee then, because if I don't have that. I've already fought Queen Bee, but I didn't get that. I actually got mostly useless things from that, which was so unfortunate. Funny story, I don't know if you watched that stream or not, but I ended up summoning Queen Bee entirely by surprise, and the first time fighting her, I defeated her. Ooh, what's this? We discovered the area of... I'm not even gonna pretend I know what that is. Let's slice this place. What is this place? Let's see. I'm gonna keep my knife just in case there's... Ooh, where are we? What the hell just happened? What just happened? Was that someone's base? I need to craft a medical kit right now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, crafting. Heal kit, craft. Let's craft like 3. I'm in critical health. Like the blast radius of the attack. I see. Hold on, let me just quickly heal though before things get a bit crazy. Wait, what? 5. Okay, I'm healing. Hold on. It was probably the trap. I don't know if I should go there again. But where else am I gonna stay the night? Basically, I need to figure out how I can build things. Let's see. Got binoculars on. Maybe that means a fire trap? I don't know if there's like a... What is that? Oh, is that a thumper? Area of effect. I see, that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, we'll do that. Still sets carrot water over time. Consume it from the... Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I'm so dehydrated. It's not even in... There we go. Okay. At least I'm... So basically, one of the things that the Fremen, the people from... Ooh, what's that? They might be hostile though. I really need to sort myself out though. I feel like I'm gonna... Scavenger camp. Wait, they might be friendly. Do you think they'll be friendly? Maybe if I show a knife to them, they won't be friendly. If I go with binoculars, maybe. Never mind, they're not friendly. Bruh. The thing is, like, these are NPCs that have a little more advanced weapons than I do. I just have... Hopefully they don't follow me, because that'll be very sad. Okay, we are back. Now, if you're looking for... I know, this is basically what happens in London. Lure accurate. Oh my god, it's still shooting at me. Relax, I'm gone. Jeez. I don't want your base. What? Ooh. What's that? This game is so interesting. Now let's scan. Oh, we can do this one. Maybe this one? If you're looking for RimWorld, we can take that out. We'll take the trailer out at the end of the stream. I'm always open to new games. I'm only playing this now because it just came out and I just want to see... People say that it's like a good game, you know, and I just want to... Come on, scan this thing. Why is it not scanning? There might be a certain type of... Maybe this one, yeah. Yeah, there we go. So what this machine does is it scans the rock and basically shows its weak points. So if I blast it in the weak points, which I'm not doing a very good job of, that gives you ores. Right, I don't think this one? No, probably not. Right, it's morning time again, which is not good news. All I really need to do now is figure out how to make a... Yeah, it's alright. Again, I think the appeal to this is basically just if you're a fan of Dune, you know? Subnautica. I feel like I've heard that name. Ooh. There's a... That's... What is it called? See if there's anything salvageable in here. Anything at all? Not that I can see, which is so sad. Do I have a fear of deep sea? Yes and no. Not like very extreme, but I guess you could say that. Nothing too extreme though. Not like a phobia or anything for sure. But at the same time, I also know that there are very scary things out there. That does scare me. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think with this game, more than anything else, it's just good if you're a fan of Dune and you know all the lore and the reason you're here. Basically, the whole lore is that the Bene Gesserit, who basically are these women I was talking about, who are super mysterious. They have some agenda going on and they're trying to breed the perfect person who's almost gonna be like a... What's the word for it? Savior? That's not the word I'm looking for, but you know, something like that. And they always... Basically, they can choose if they're giving birth to a son or a daughter, right? And they always choose a daughter because they want the son to be this messiah almost, right? So they keep breeding daughters until they're sure that they've reached a point where they're comfortable having a boy who's gonna be this savior. Now this game is an alternate reality. So in the movies, one of the Bene Gesserit, one of these sisters, break the rule for the love of her life. And so she breaks the rule. She gives birth to a son, even though they weren't basically finished, or they weren't sure that, you know, they were ready to have a son. Well, they were ready to give birth to a son. But either way, she breaks the rule. In this alternate universe, she did not break the rule. So the son wasn't born. The prophecies kind of basically it's like an altered timeline of the movie. So I think those are sort of probably the key things that make this game more appealing, as opposed to the gameplay itself entirely by itself, at least. Hold on a second, I'm checking messages because hold up. In Subnautica, you're in a giant ocean world with futuristic technology and you have to try to survive. And there's lots of sea creatures, some friendly and some are. Now the one problem is that I am struggling a lot financially, so is this a game that costs a lot? Okay, so just drink some water. I basically only at this point can afford to buy games if they're on great sales. That's basically what I've been doing. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make, but that does sound interesting. I don't think I've ever played a game where I'm deep in the ocean. Not that I can think of. Okay, now let me see how. If only I knew how to make things, which is not showing me. Maybe. I think you need to make machines. It's 30. And when it goes to stream, I'll definitely give it a. Ooh, this is what's happening. How many points do I have? 8 until. I need to unlock these things. Processes raw copper, carbon ore, iron ore into refined resources. Process raw resources, cobalt, silicon, fuel packs. Fabrication unit capable of producing complex items. Basic construction kit. A set of tools and machinery which allow construction of shelter and machinery. I really need that. Yeah, we need to research that. We just need to start thinking about making. Let's go. Now crafting. Salvage metal. Tools used to build structures for a base. We need 20. We have 57, so I'm gonna make that. Ooh, this is. I'll just stick with the games you have till. Yeah, well, that's. The thing is, Terraria I've had forever, so it's not been a new purchase. Pokemon, the one I play, is free to play, which is very confusing. Confusing? I was gonna say very impressive given how good that game is. Okay, now that we have that, we can start. We'll pick up more salvage metal because you just need these. Yeah, so most of the games that I play I've either found on sale for very cheap or I'd already had them before I started streaming or doing YouTube or whatever it might be, so they've not been new purchases. But yeah, hold on, let me just get all this plant fiber while I can. I finally figured out what I was missing. Now we need to find a place, but it's 100% worth it if you can have dozens or even hundreds of hours of playtime, especially since there's a huge modding community. Okay, well, definitely, when I have the means, I'll definitely give it a try. For sure, for sure. I feel like I'm not gonna be very good at it though, just a heads up. Right, so in this game, people tend to make their bases on top of these rocks because of sandworms. You don't want to make it. Oh, and I'm parsed already. Are you serial? The one thing about this game is, like I say, in this planet, fun fact is, in this planet, moisture, water included, is so rare that people in this planet spit as a sign of respect, because spitting means losing some moisture and it's so scarce that that is basically saying I'm spitting for you as a sign of respect. Just letting some moisture out for none. It's that scarce. There's only a few ways you can drink water in this planet. You can either, if you've K-worded someone, you can take their blood and purify it, make it water. You can Fremen, who are the native of this planet, have developed suit that can basically recycle all most of your bodily liquid like sweat into water. It's very scarce. You see, there's no what's it called, life here besides like people. Look at, that's why we're dressed like this. This is not aesthetic, this is like complete necessity. That's okay. So there's someone else's base here, which means I can't make my base here. But let's see whose base this is, which is not a good idea because they might attack. These people are very hostile in here. I'm just gonna first of all pick up these salvage metal, and let's go in maybe here. I can't see anyone's base in this rock, so let's go up here. I'll show you guys. Sometimes the sandworms come out and it looks spectacular. You get binoculars and you can look into the sandstorm. It's not that hard unless you don't do well running away. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the problem. I don't play survival games. I play stuff like Pokemon and Terraria. So my survival instincts are relatively horrible. Like I said, I don't play this game from an angle of I want to like do PvP and compete with all these players. I'm just doing this because I want to see like how well it sort of encapsulates that Dune feeling. That being said, this is nice. It's a bit rocky, but let's see. I've heard that crafting things at least is not that difficult. Although that base is high up, so I want to make mine up high too. Oh, I'm scorched. I need to find a shelter soon. Let's stay here till I can... you see the sun thing at the middle? If you're out for too long, you start losing health because you're sunburned too much. That's how bad it is over. What's good about being here is this is like the rocks are blocking the sun, so that's the only reason we're not dead yet, for being out for this strong. This always happens during daytime. So basically, even in the movies, when they're harvesting spice, they only do it at night. Ooh, and I fell. Okay, but yeah. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Maybe that's why I fell down there. I see. Okay, let me just recharge my stamina. I didn't even realize that's what was happening. How about now? That's a big rock though. I'm gonna need to wait somewhere before I drop down. Yeah, here. Why? Just stay there. Relax, relax. Stamina low. Okay, hang in there. If you can make it to hard mode on Exportaria, then Subnautica will mostly be a breeze. It's been a journey for sure. But I do think that I've gotten better at Terraria. I mean, I don't know how long you've been watching me for. I know Snap's been watching me for a while, so we can vouch. But my skills when I first started were quite bad. Whereas now, they're not great by any means. Oh my god, I keep falling. Gonna have to find a better way to get up there. But yeah, they're not great by any means, but it's definitely better than when I started, Let's see. I'm just trying to... Okay. This is a very interesting... Maybe I should just try and... Can I zoom out? So look at me, I'm just like... I've been watching you since the last Terraria stream. I see. Oh my god, guys. And this is how I maintain my core physique, by the way. This is how my waist was snatched. I'm just hanging. So funny. Is it your or mine? I hope it's not mine. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's mine. Okay, how do I let go? So a few days. How interesting. Was it my last Terraria stream? So less than a month? Not a month. I'm saying a week. Sorry, I meant a week. How do I let go? Control. That was funny. Let's try and climb up when it's nighttime. That might be easier. Also, I need to just find a better... Yeah, exactly. Average climbing skills. When I'm telling you, if like skilled gameplay watching is your thing, you should not be watching me. I can't even. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Realtor. Welcome. Well, hello. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for coming to say hi. I'm just kind of exploring the worlds of Dune. This is kind of stable. I'm just looking for a place to make my base, but this damn rock is so freaking high and I keep losing stamina and falling down. Okay, now that should work. How high are we? Okay, we're kind of getting there finally. Only problem is that I can't replenish my stamina because I keep having to... Oh, that was a sandworm. Did you hear that? Finally, I'm up. We up. We up. We up. I'll stay here. That was a sandworm. Wait, hold on. I'll show you guys. Oh, we're blocked. We're blocked. If we climb higher, we'll see it. Oh, finally we're getting somewhere. God, that was so bad. Okay, let's see if we can see that sandstorm. I mean sandworm. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see, but can you see it traveling? You'll see it travels down below the sands, and when it hears certain vibrations, it comes up. The way around it in the movies is basically if you walk a certain way, it cannot hear your rhythm, whereas otherwise it does and it comes after you. Now let's see what height other people are making their bases at. I want to go just a further bit more. I don't know if my stamina is gonna allow that, but if you don't try, you don't get. If you don't, the more you F around, the more you find out. You know? I feel like that's like almost the very top of this rock, which is good because I'm already out of stamina. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're kind of talking. Damn, this is a big ass rock. I'm surprised there's no bases in here. Although to be fair, this is a beginner area and I feel like a lot of people who start this game are already much... Okay, so let's see. I think we want to go where we can see the moon better, right? Because this massive rock is blocking the moon, which I don't like. I want my base to have... Come on. Ooh, I feel parsed, which is really not good. How about up here? I really want... Damn, like very far up. We might need to go down a little bit. Maybe around here? I really just wanted a place where I can view the moon. Okay, that is good. That is good. Maybe... Ooh, and another have a look. There's a sandworm coming. Or at least I think so. Maybe it's gone. Oh, I wish I could show you one in action. It climbs up with his teeth. It's so creepy. But that being said, I think here, at least for now, is good to start thinking about base. We have a nice view of the moon. We're in a good enough height that the sandworms should not be able to reach us, which is basically my biggest concern. So let's see. We just crafted something. Ooh, I can drink this as well. No, I want to keep it here. Unequip. Drink directly to rehydrate. Wait, how do I drink again? Totally forgot. Oh my god, my dog scared me. Right, okay. Let's see what we have in our inventory. We should have the thing I made. Redstone, salvage metal, copper ore. Wait, what? Did we not just make... I feel we made it. We did. Add it to the backpack. Oh, it'll be in my backpack? I don't see it though. Am I tripping and losing my mind, or can I not see it in my backpack? Unsorted. What is happening? It said it's in my backpack. I'm so lost. Suspension belt? No, that's not it. Wait, what? It's in my backpack? Mob Blitz, Racers, Copper Ore, that's Power Pack, no. Salvage Metals, no. Where is it? And I really need to drink water as well. Construction tool. I think that's the one, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, now that's the one over here. Binoculars, maybe 6. Ooh, there we go. Now we gotta place this somewhere. Here. Too close to another. Oh, don't need that one. We need another one. No. How do I let go? Maybe I can... Alright, I'll just place it somewhere else for now. You go over. Oh, I see. So this whole area is ours. Woohoo! Seems that. How do I get rid of this? Okay, there we go. Right, so where is our... There it is. Now, I'm not sure how this works because that looks... Utilities, sub-thieves, components, harvest metal. Ooh, I can now make these things. I have 168 granite stone. Phew, finally we have a base, or at least. So this is the foundation. That's the floor, rooftop, stairs, door, window, wall, and the foundation. Okay, so don't have enough granite to make a big thing just yet. But damn. So we gotta find... Can you place it here? Placement block by character. Well, how about here? Ooh, so you can do it. Nice. Oh, I'm blocking it. Okay, finally we're getting somewhere. Maybe later on you can now let's make... So that's the wall. Inner face, inner face, inner face. This is basically like the tiniest base I can make just for the time being, so we can start inner face. Okay. Okay, finally. I mean, I'm not... Oh, we should have made one of the walls windows. Whoopsie. Now we're gonna go... That'll be the floor? Do you just place it here? I think so. Connect to a structure there. How about now? How does it look now? Can I... Wait, what? Oh. But then... What did you do? I just close, escape, build. How do I build? I'm so confused. Oh, right click to build. So is it done? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So it says right click to build. Move. This is so confusing. Repair. Oh, I see. So this is build, right? Rotate, adjust, hide, close. How do you... I don't get it. I'm so confused. E? No, that's just... What? Is it because it's not closed? Like, does it have to be closed? Maybe to... I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused. Well, the house is... There's no door, which is so interesting. I'm just locked inside the house. This one... I need here. Move further inside. Connect to a structure. It's so confusing. I'm so confused as to how it actually happens though. Like, how do I press enter? Let's see. No, it just brings out chat. No. What? I'm so confused. What is happening? What is going on? I'm so confused. Piece picker. Oh, I see. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I think I need to long press the left mouse button to build it. Or so I thought. Apparently that's not it either. What? You must be joking right now. Finally, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, please bless. No, that's the there you go. God damn, that was so difficult. Okay, now in terms of these walls, we really need a... Oh, finally. God, it took me a while. My silly brain took a while. Okay, now we can also do these. This one. Actually, maybe I should have thought about making some light here, because there's... Let me change set R. Oh no! Hold up. Insane. Oh wait. Yeah, change set R. Here. No, please! Now I don't even really know how to get rid of it. We trapped ourselves in complete darkness. I think I'll just have to destroy it. Because otherwise, we're just lost in the darkness. I don't really know if this works. I'm just... No, it doesn't work. I've essentially trapped myself. Sons of the Forest. This is like... You know what it is? I'm just not... Oh, I'm critically injured. This is where I perished, by the way. Because I do have a joke, actually. 9600. How about this one? Come on. Oh, I mean 5. Can I not use another one? Damn, this game kind of... It's very intense. And my dog's barking. Does this mean that... Not enough power? I see. I thought that meant like that's the... I am critically injured. This might be where we might need to perish, cause... I'm just trapped inside my own house with no light or nothing. With inventory, crafting, research. There must be light of some sort, right? Ooh, basic yeah, we need that. Confirm. Now I have 6 and 10 left. Is there anything like lights? How do you even look if you don't have lights? Blood purifier. Confirm. Need that. Letters on. Don't know what that is. All of these are locked. Yep. Surrender to the desert. I have literally nothing else I can do. Now we need to find my base. Retrieve here. Do I awaken here? Or just here? I don't... Home base respawn. But please don't respawn me inside my house. Okay, we are outside the house. There is a door. Oh my god, I made a terrible mistake. I made a terrible mistake. Let's look back. What is this? I did not. I shouldn't. First of all, my first mistake was crafting at night. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Not me. Look at that person's base. Oh, I almost perished. That would be bad. Look at that person's base. look at this. Now that person clearly don't know what they're talking about. I'm the greatest builder of all time. But I need to take one of them down. But how do I do that? 6. Change set. How do I get rid of this one? You know, like how? Change. Perfect. No, change X. R. Blocked by another object. Yeah, but I want to change it! This is so sad. Come on, man. Build. Move. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, demolish. There we go. Demolish this. Thank you. And now we'll place a door. Now I'm understanding a little bit. Oh, God. No, I didn't mean to demolish that. But that's fine. So this is where we'll have our door. There we go. Finally, there is an entrance to the house. And... exactly. They don't call me the architect for nothing, and that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. Wait, what? No. There we go. Put another one here. No, over here. Oh, Toby just burped. A big burp. No, bring it here. There you go. Come on, now build. It'll take a while, but it's building. Okay. Finally, we're getting somewhere. God. Oh, it's not done yet? Not enough materials. Okay, well, that's not good news because that means we need to... But we also need to make a blood purifier and take all. I'm just taking everything. Everything. Taking everything. I don't need these, so I'm just gonna keep that way. These I'll take. Actually, this I'll keep. Okay, now.
Sector weather alert.
I need to find more. What's it called? What was it that I used to make all those things? Copper? Oh! Okay, never mind. There's a sandstorm coming, guys. Sandstorm. I think if you die in sandstorm, you lose everything you have. Like, everything you have. And it's in a minute. We don't have a good base. This might be where I perish. Where's my base? Uh-oh, this is where we say goodbye. Why did it have to be a minute? I'm dehydrated. Yeah, nah, not surprising at all. There we go, the base is there. Base is there. Now we gotta see how... I wish I had enough to make... Oh, I'm dehydrated. This is bad. Emergency reserve. Wait a second.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I wanna see. Ooh, there's the sandstorm. Oh, we're cooked. Me and my little face are never making it. Wait, no, don't. I don't have enough material to make anything. Please, please. Over here, please. I have 0 granite stone. Well, I guess in that case we just pray. You can see all of the air coming through. Oh my god, look at that. Can you hear this in the game? Hold up. Yeah, you can. Oh my god. If my base survives this, if I somehow survive this, I'll be very, 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 very surprised if I somehow survive this. Which I don't think I will. Look at that though. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold up a sec. Is it gone? Might be gone. It's gone. It's gone. Okay. Actually, it's not gone. Actually, it is gone. I don't know. All I know is sandstorm is not good. Probably just better to stay indoors. Oh, if I could only get some granite somewhere around here. Next time you see me, I'll have a good base, I promise. It's just that I didn't know how you build in this game all this time. Yeah, I can hear it. The sandstorms definitely settled down, which is good. We like that. We like to see that. 40. Yeah, honestly, there's 2 main problems with someone like me playing this game. One, I'm obviously not good at survival. I honestly just wanted to check it out because it's like based on DUNE, but I don't think I'll make this a series on my channel simply because it's just not something that I not only enjoy but also like. Hydrate first, thank god. It was just a sandstorm snipe. But I was saying, ooh, we need granite stones. We'll pick that up. Pick that up. That's how you make all those walls and stuff. Granite stone. So I think I'm gonna. I thought that I'd be able to. I think we also need scrap metal, so I'll also take that. I hope it's not still like stormy, which doesn't appear to be. It was very stormy just a while ago. But I think we're fine now. But that's the thing. This is a very, very, I say hostile, I mean inhabitable world. Oh, and there's rocks falling down. I get scared of going anywhere where there's bases around because people keep NPCs keep attacking you. Ooh, what is this? Another salvage metal. Yeah, so I think this game's like fine, as in it's run smooth enough, like it's it's a good game right enough, you know. And the storm that is approaching, maybe that was it, because it subsided as soon as you got here. So ooh. But I was thinking I was thinking it's good. It's a good game, as in like obviously you can see it's a well-made game in that aspect, right? But I think if you're not a DUNE watcher, it might just kind of be not much more, what's it called, unique than a lot of survival games, because they all sort of have the same, not just idea but also gameplay, you know. I mean, there's tons of games that are similar to this one, similar gameplay to this one. So pardon me, the thing that does make it a little bit stand out is basically just DUNE itself, you know. But yeah, is for someone like me who just cannot survive. I don't do survival games. I'm not that good at them. Not just not that good. I'm terrible at them. It's not June Master. This game is okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's not like, again, it's not a badly made game. You can tell. I mean, look at the graphic. Also, those are hostile people. I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna go meet anyone. They do me no good. I need to hydrate here. There you go. Massive PvE aspect to this game. Perhaps I'll try and do more of the PvE part. But perhaps that's what makes it, you know. But that's what I was saying. I think that's the thing that makes it stand out a bit, is like there's a story to it that a lot of survival games don't necessarily have in that sense. But again, this is... Let me see if I can turn the music up in settings, because on my software the music is as loud as it can be. Audio, there we go. No, volume's 100. That's the maximum volume, both in my game and on OBS. I think it's because there's not like anything going on just now. So, and I think I need to hydrate also. I cannot drink, okay. Oh, and I'm sunburned. I really need to just go out and explore more, but you know what we could do? I just had an idea. The thing is, I think what I need to do for this game, if I'm really gonna stream it, is have one session where I just stay and understand at least the basics. So I've got a base, I've got weapons, I've got, you know, then perhaps it'll be fun to watch, because I'll at least be doing something. Whereas in the early stages here, I'm not doing much. But I just realized something. I think, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. Now, this is the thing, guys. I don't know if your local YouTuber is watching it, but ooh, I was very, very thirsty. There you go. But one of the reasons I do stream a fair bit of game is because I'm still trying to find games that I want to make my channel, like basically the games that I want in my channel, you know, as a series, as something I play. Just streaming is just me experiencing this games together with you guys, whereas I just play these so I can see if something's worthy making a series in my videos and my channel on YouTube. So that's also one of the reasons why I play a few different games. In terms of this game, I think I'm just gonna you know, for now at least, what I'll do is I will try and learn how to make gear, how to make weapon, how to make a seltzer, and once I reach the point where it becomes PvE heavy again, I will then stream. I think then it'll be entertaining, because there'll be things going on, we have to do these different quests, and then it could be interesting. Whereas now it's very much, I'm just trying to figure out the game, of course, and it's hard to chat while I do it. But I had an idea. You know what we could do? We could play a Roblox game. I've been wanting to. I think that would be fun. Which is so funny, because Roblox is very silly, right? I mean, why is it going up to the search? Following the instructions teaches you a lot. Yeah, so I will do that for sure. It's just that I didn't even know how you craft. I didn't even know number 9. Boring at first, but I think what I'll do is I'll skip this part just because there is only so much I can learn if I'm ooh, I also leveled up. But yeah, I definitely think this game has the potential, don't get me wrong, and so I'll keep doing that, but I think at least for today's stream. Ooh, also I think we can see the sandworm. I really want to show you a sandworm before we go, like one with its head out. Ooh, is that it? Is that it? I can see it moving. Roblox did fall off, but there's a few good game. Wait, what? Wait, where did my binoculars go? There's a few good games. I wonder if that's the sandworm because it's kind of moving. But maybe I'm tripping. I'd love to show you guys the sandworm before we go. There should be a few good games on Roblox. I like playing those games that are play Grow My Garden. Guys, listen. I might be experimenting with new games, but I'm not playing Grow a Garden. No, on stream anyway. Okay, now forgive that picture. I will turn Roblox on and we can see if there's anything interesting we can find. This session was, I really just today wanted to just come and chat and see if we can find something good. Let's see. Although I do agree that it has fallen off quite a bit. Let me change to Roblox. There you go. I think it's just that basically, hold on, let me close this. I could hear it in my music just started. Hold on a sec, overlay, Roblox. Okay. Why is it not? I think I need to pick a game before I can share my screen as oh, that makes sense though. What I will do is I'll put this away, put this out, and then not this. There you go. War of the World. It's based off the movie. What movie's War of the World? I don't even think I know. War of the Worlds. Ooh, that looks cool. We could do that. Fight off tripods in the middle of an alien invasion, or become one of them and destroy humanity. Oh my god. The problem is I don't know if I'd be good at this game. Oh, do you guys see a white screen? Oh, I don't know why, cause unless it only shows you my screen when I start playing a game. But that's so strange because I have Roblox on. Understand? There we go. Okay, I figured that. I don't know what was happening, but at least there you go. Okay, that's what I'm guessing. This is the War of the Worlds you're talking about. Damn, that does look cool though. Ooh, someone recommended a game, and that looks so scary but so cool. It's not that hard to respawn. I see. Let me see. Someone recommended a game. What was it called? I don't think it will be in my. No, it won't. Is it this one? Presser? I don't think so. Someone in my Discord recommended a game, and it looked super scary. Is it this? Not sure. But damn, that looks cool also. It might have been this one. Okay, actually, I don't think it is this one. Wait, what? No, we don't want it on. I don't know. And like, it was a while back, so it might be a while before. I do like that sort of game. You know the kind of game I find entertaining. Maybe that's the one. That's the one that people are playing right now. I think it's a Roblox game, right? But basically, what you do is there's like a zombie thing going on, and you need to identify who's a zombie and who's been infected and who's not. Midnight Burger Horror. Oh, maybe it comes up in like popular. Aftermath? No, I don't think this is it. Oh, that game, that was loud. I had my volume all the way up for I had it all the way up for DUNE. I forgot to turn it down. I'm really sorry. I apologize. Wait, what is? I wish I could. Guys, I don't know if you've seen it, right? But basically, this is something I saw online. Basically, you investigate if the. Let me see if I type zombie, it might come up. Hide and seek rush. It's not Roblox. Aww. What is it? Is it a paid game? That one looked fun. But I'm glad you guys know what we're talking about. Cause is it this one? That's Not My Neighbor is not what I'm thinking of. But that's a good game as well. But no, what I'm thinking of, it's I think it's on Roblox because it's very heavily inspired by That's Not My Neighbor. So I just thought, and it looked like Roblox style. So I just thought that it was a Roblox version of That's Not My Neighbor. What if I type That's Not My Neighbor? That's not my Roblox. Welcome to. Oh no, it's not this. Oh man. God damn it. I wish I could find it because it looks so funny. Paper please? I'm not sure what I mean by paper please. Is that like a. I wish I could find it. It showed up on my TikTok so many times. Hold up, let me do a bit of a research. Oh, I know, you can. Yeah, exactly. You scan people to see if they're zombies. Not like anything else but zombies. Like, you can check for their symptoms and. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's a Roblox game or not. Scan the zombie game. Oh, it's called Zombie Checkpoint Simulator. Ah. Is it called Quarantine Zone? Oh man. Wait, we can download the demo. So I don't think the full game's out yet, but the demo is out for free. So. But does it not look so funny? I wanna do it. You can basically, people will come and you can check like hold up. Quarantine Zone. Damn, I thought the art style looked kind of like Roblox. That's why I thought it was a Roblox game. Wait, hold up. That was probably really loud too. I'm really sorry. Okay. I'm trying to download it. Okay, it's downloading. 303. Completed. It'll probably take a while to download. However, we can play this some other time. It's just funny. It just looks funny. Again, there's only like what's it called, demo available, but oh well. All right. Well, what else can we play on Roblox then? I like those games on Roblox as well, where it's like there's a similar game. This one I think is Roblox. It's like basically you have to. I like these kind of games. Because I think these are hilarious. Yes, these midnight cleaners. Hold on, midnight cleaners. So this is the one I'm thinking of. Oh my god, they all have creepy ass. So basic, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Never mind, I don't think this is what I'm thinking of. Oh, damn, I was almost sure this is what I'm thinking of. But it's not. It's similar to Quarantine Zone, right? But instead it's in supermarket and you have to see if the person's like some sort of unalive creature or not. So you can check their database to see if they've perished already, you know, if they're still alive. They'll lie to you. I don't think it's on Roblox either if Quarantine Zone was not on here, which is so sad. I mean, that's just... Aww. All of the games that I thought were funny are not in here, which is so sad. Now that I think about it, you are right. It has gone downhill a lot. There's not a lot of good games out here. Silence. Guys, I like playing these horror games. Because some of them are actually super scary. Why is this got 96% rating? Why even are these games, man? Oh my god, look. Annabelle. Oh. I don't even see anything that good. Ooh, the psychological experiment. Oh, it's not free. Need 25 for it. I don't think I have any. I was trying to check how much I have. I won't have any. No. Still a Labubu, bro. What is happening to this world? 2-player Labubu Tycoon. Someone stop this Labubu thing, please. I cannot take it anymore. What even? Why is there a Roblox game called British Railway? God. Pardon me. War of the World is kind of scary. I think you would maybe like it. Alright, let's give it a try. War of the World. Why not? But if I pee myself, no one saw it. Max Gram. Okay, I'll try Max Graphic, however. Okay, what I'll do, guys, is just because the stream already started and it's called DUNE, I will stop the stream and all I'll do is change the title and the game and I will be right back, which will take me literally 2 minutes. Just because if someone else joins in, you know, because I I don't want someone to join for a DUNE game and they're seeing me play War of the Worlds on Roblox. And similarly, you know, if there's someone who would watch this but they don't because the title says DUNE, I can change the title, but I wanted to. But don't worry, I'll be back in 2 seconds. All I'm gonna do is change the title to playing Roblox games or something like that, you know. But yeah, I'll see you in 2 seconds, okay?